Will takes A ramp. That is a classic 100 Thieves play, even with a different comp.
See, they're already
9 is 10 and guard is 9.
Into mid as well. The pull and the flash.
Ooh,
just trying
good
to
take too.
take space as rapidly as possible. Babyface managed to work his way
wow.
all the way behind.
Fuck, my rankings are in shambles.
Space was taken, but FaZe, they react.
Wait, did I close it?
So fast in their approach. Once
Cloud,
more,
someone is
Stella
saying
left
Cloud
alone.
9 is 10 and guard is 9. Fucking Cloud 9 keeps falling off every
The
second.
spike down as
Maybe
well.
you're right,
Good
dude.
luck.
Cloud9 did make a roster change.
Yeah, this is almost
that is
impossible.
true.
What a
I
fantastic
think you're
reaction
right.
from FaZe. Showcasing there that they
Thing
don't
is
always
that
have to be aggressive
guard-
on defense. They can be reactive. And the Neon still finds crazy value. Stella manages to find a pick, but Superman very quickly responds. And that's FaZe with another pistol.
Yeah.
FaZe won FaZe have won very few pistol rounds across stage 2. They won 30% of their pistol rounds total in the game against EG.
Yeah.
And now they've
I'd
added
put
another
Cloud9
one.
above them,
This
to be
was a
honest.
massive problem for
I'd put
FaZe, and one of the
Cloud9.
reasons that they went down
Energy
0 and 2.
Cloud9. Yeah, I think
but
this
this
is fair.
monumental comeback
that's the final.
that FaZe have
I'm
had
tweeting
from
it.
being a 0 and 2 team to be in the second seed in Group B. They're starting to fix their problems.
That's final.
They're adding in better comps. They're looking more coordinated. They're winning the pistol rounds. They are certainly on the up.
You heard about it in the piece as well that we were playing just before this match. The players are talking about the tendencies of their teams. I mean, FaZe, they were saying it themselves. They love to take risks in terms of how they play. A bit more improvisational, I think, as well.
The chaos versus the planned.
You gotta put TSM at the end of the list.
Partners, which is interesting. wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know
They
that.
dropped that one in.
Which lends a really interesting look to this map. 100 Thieves knew that they would leave split open.
Arguably, you can put TSM over
Nicely
guard
creeps
too.
his way forward.
Fuck, I can't.
Potential to grab a kill or get punished here.
Let me just write it down again and I'll look
A
at it.
lot of people
one
are
more
on
time.
the other side. Little flash. 100 Thieves know that Dicey would like to go for that one. They're waiting for it.
Starting off the corner. Just to push back as well.
Actually, no, you
After
can't
used
because
to run
guard beat Xset.
In the meantime as well, look over on the A side of the map, because Stella is playing a very different role here, normally going to be on the Cypher, and normally holding quite passively, in a similar position he's holding right now on the Viper. But this Viper setup with the wall and the orb is going to allow him to constantly, throughout the round, threaten like he could be walking up A ramp. And that's something he doesn't do too much on Cypher. And that's going to add a different blend into this. It's only classics for 100 Thieves here, but they have a lot of map control. These players in Heaven are about to get tested.
This could very quickly turn dangerous for FaZe. Even with just the classics in hand, a bit of spam coming through, but Babyface still...
Oh yeah, this is the last time we're gonna see Split.
Has to play behind the flower
Wait, no.
pots, but only 10 seconds left.
Will the new map
It's up
be
to 100
at
Thieves now to try and get that spike
Masters?
down.
Yeah, it probably will.
Superman could be peeking
This
from
is
that
Eco.
one position.
the last
Completely given up on the
qualifier
idea of
event?
Even trying to get a plan down, running down the remaining members of FaZe clan. Gifting
What
them
is
around in the
in
process.
until after
They deal with it
LCQ? Oh,
fairly
really?
well.
Okay, never mind.
If
I
you
take back
remember
everything I
back to FaZe's
said.
game against EG,
I take back everything I said.
Everyone was force buying
Okay.
second round. 100 Thieves are not
Then
going to be
look at
doing
this
that.
again.
They go for the percentage plays the majority of the time, but that can make them predictable as well. And what I was saying about them being scrim
think it's a good
partners is
list.
interesting for
I think
this
it's a
map
good
in
list.
particular.
I'm happy with
100
it.
Thieves knew they could pick it, but most teams wouldn't know any idea of what
feeling it,
FaZe
fuck
would
it.
play here. But with 100 Thieves playing,
Should I
scrims against
put
them,
an
they must have had
asterisk
some
the teams
clue
I think will
that this
qualify?
optic comp, the mech comp, was going to be coming out from FaZe, and it does suit Babyface Neon.
Neon being
To make a
played.
prediction,
So I mean, there's only been incredibly
on the tweet I'll put
limited
asterisk,
information in terms of what
and you
FaZe
guys
have
can
been
check
playing
the
on
tweet to
Split
see my predictions.
since April.
Should I go for a
It's a
bold
decent bit of aggression down
predictions?
mid. It's going to force 100 Thieves to use some more of their utility to clear this out. They have Prowlers, they have Boombot to be able to re-clear mid. Even without the Sky with a Trailblazer, they still have tools here for mid control. And that has been the theme of 100 Thieves' attack defaults, as you heard Ender say on the desk. Look at this proactive play, though, to
love this by
retake B
FaZe.
main. Really smart decision-making as Baby continues to be active around the map.
Yeah, it's an aggressive play in mid to start things off, force them to re-clear, retake B main as well, post the players up. They know it could be given up, and then there's the stun just sent straight through. Now Baby has been latched onto by that Prowler. They know the players are there. Quick tuck just behind the box to hide away from the Prowler, but you can't escape.
Who's the
sights
ghost
of
coach?
Asuna. Already into the site now, the players starting to swarm in. Baby might be able to get one, but not quite. The discipline is there from 100 Thieves. They're able to clear him through. And the position, the late
Kaplan?
lurk by Stella.
Kaplan?
Catches his mark.
I don't know
He's
if I
going to be
heard
doing
of
that
that.
so much. Definitely something
Who's
that FaZe
that?
need to be aware of. Now Superman's going to be around here too. Stella collects another. All left in the hands of Fly, who can't
Volume?
do too much. And that's a good anti-bonus for 100 Thieves. The drop from Will out of Heaven looked very sloppy. Not supported by too much utility. Only a single Prowler from what I could tell. Didn't even seem like there was a
Kaplan
breach
nuts.
flash included, though maybe I missed it. But the utility
Ads?
pressure...
I'm sorry, I didn't run ads before. It ran on its own.
BabyBay into a corner at default. And that's the real way in which they're able to win that
Lower?
round.
Oh, lower it.
Back of another good kill from Asuna too.
Sorry.
See if 100 Thieves can replicate this a little bit. Dicey's now got an op in his hands. Massive difference between these two teams.
Fuck, the
FaZe
predictions
op
are
about
hard,
10 times
bro.
more than 100 Thieves do, which is just absurd. You will almost never see an op in 100 Thieves' hands, but Dicey loves playing with it.
See, Will is aware of it. The juggle peek onto the corner, just trying to bait it out. The Horn's actually tagging onto him as well, so he was visible just through.
Chat, who do you think is going to qualify
Actually
for
found 2 players over
Masters?
there
There's only
too.
2 teams that make it.
And this trail just leading a path
I want to hear you guys.
over
I'm not going to
into
copy, I
heaven.
just want to see. Well,
No
maybe I will,
Prowlers
but I just want to
latch onto it.
see.
It's just a steady
2
approach
teams.
from 100 Thieves as they want to take up this mid control without being pushed away, holding the angles for now.
And once more, it's BabyBay looking for information, this time over towards A ramp. He pushes past this Viper orb that Stellar has set up and realizes the Viper utility, it's a fake.
Yeah, they're
All right,
swaying
there
my
isn't
opinion.
anybody taking A ramp control
Yeah,
at
they're
this period
swaying
of
my
time.
opinion.
And that means
I gotta
the poise
pee. I know I haven't
rotates
watched the
back
match,
over
but I'm
to
just
B,
trying to finish this
and they're
ranking,
ready
sorry.
for some kind of B hit coming through.
Yeah, there was a couple of pings on the map, honestly, with the smoke popped up. Oh, it's angles that players could be pushed up into. You can see indecision by Dicey. Doesn't know which side to watch, but now the 100 Thieves players, the pressure comes through. Prowler as well to lead the charge. Flyer, what is that transfer? Vandal, 2 stray bullets catching on their heads. It's a 3v3 now, but 100 Thieves getting control of it with the spike drop down. Are left in this post-plan situation.
It's an incredibly long flank for BabyBay. He is currently miles away in spawn, about to take contact with Stella, who is still watching for this, still hyper diligent. FaZe love to play the retakes. They love to flank. Has BabyBay caught the timing here? Stella's stopped watching.
Stella's not going to be aware of it, yep. Was just holding out the snake bite. Ready to try and supplement the rest of his team as they're trying to get this hold going. Stun is there, but the aim is true. He will fall in the end, now just down to the 1v1. Asuna doesn't dare pull out the utility. Has to have the gun in his hands, but it's not even enough.
Wait, did he have his utility?
Quick jiggle of the movement. Superman wins that one. Gets the defuse on top of it as well. Good start, good win here for FaZe, leading now 3-1.
That's a massive 1v1. I think the timing was pretty perfect there from BabyBay as well. You could see from Superman's perspective, from Stella's perspective, sorry, he just didn't think the flank would be coming through this late.
It's so late.
It's an incredibly late one. The time was ticking. It's like, okay, surely the Neon is not coming now. Surely they're all coming from Heaven and CT. And those kills opened up the space for Superman.
I feel
to
like
take the
Optic
1v1,
Exit are your
6-1.
obvious answers to make
Getting a
it
big
through.
performance from him would be massive.
Well, not obvious,
to
sorry.
start things
Optic
out for
Exit or
FaZe.
Ghost. And 100 Thieves, those 4.
The bank of ultimates that they've built up. Rolling Thunder available. Show
I'm just gonna go with it. I don't care.
Opportunities to turn around.
I'm gonna go.
Misfortune.
I'm gonna go with
they've
the
had in last few
favorites.
rounds.
I could make like a bold prediction and like
It's slow to
Ghost
begin with.
and
Just respecting the idea
FaZe,
that they could be pushed up.
but I feel like it's
in
too
sort of
bold.
areas. In fact, Dicey
Like
is
something
in
like
B-main.
crazy
He's
like
gonna be
that.
playing that area often.
But actually, I would do
Smoke, though.
Ghost and Exit
Doesn't anticipate
more
it.
so than that.
Perfectly
Ghost
timed
and
with the flash
Exit.
as well.
Do I do Ghost and Exit or do I do
Dicey has
Exit
to
and
respect
Optic?
that. Rendezvous away. Now he's
I think
got
Exit is
control
my
of that one
definite.
section of
Then
the
my
map.
floater is between Ghost and Optic.
100 Thieves are
Optic
quick
should
to try and
qualify. Like
take
I think
this
they're really
space.
good for
They
sure.
realized with
I just think
push to
that
the front was, there probably weren't that many
that would be
people
my bold
on B
prediction.
itself. There comes the Rolling Thunder, just catches Dicey, pushes him back into CT.
that doesn't make sense to me.
You've got a heavy lurk here from Will. He's hiding in ropes throughout all of this. You still cannot deny Dicey from getting these first kills. Yep. He's so clean with them.
Fire that chamber. Slide angle gets missed. Oh my goodness. Skipping a hop off the ropes. BabyBay just about escapes with his life, but with the Viper's pit down, 100 Thieves, as long as they play their cards right, should be favored in this one. And you can see
Optic is 99%
FaZe
making it. That
have
shouldn't
to
be
proactive
interchangeable.
in terms of re-clearing mid. They do not want to get caught by a late lurk again. Now the push comes through, Showstopper on top of it. That's going to be the Cosmic Divide to split across. The rocket sent flying straight up into heaven. It doesn't connect, and now the players are already putting pressure inside the Viper's pit.
Holy
FaZe,
fuck.
everything being sent straight into the back of the site once more, even the overdrive being utilized. They win it out, 4
Does
players
Optic play
surviving,
first?
pick up a couple of extra guns as well. A beautiful round for them, a beautiful retake.
That's phenomenal. 2 rounds in a row now that the retakes have worked clinically for FaZe. This one far better, in fact, than the prior round. Everything worked. BabyBay had a late timing to flush Will out of ropes. They're proactive.
Damn it, 100 Thieves are making my
they
fucking
bait out the
rankings look like
showstopper,
shit
clear
right
the
now.
Viper's pit. These are the moments. These are the
Booster
rounds where 100 Thieves have been thriving. Prior to their game against EG, They had a 90% win rate in post plants.
Fuck, man.
You just couldn't retake against them. And now 2 teams in a row are finding really solid success, both EG and FaZe.
All right, I'm doing a bold prediction. Fuck it.
Both being added.
I'm doing a bold
Ghost
prediction.
and FaZe, sorry.
Sure.
Being able to find the success against 100 Thieves. It's been a strength that's been.
I'm gonna tweet the rankings,
recently.
and you can see
They
my
need to be able
predictions
to
for
find it
playoffs
back.
with the asterisk. Asterisk.
Early days in the series yet, though. Especially on this attack side, a split can be pretty difficult, I think. Sometimes find the setup. Just try and win out these rounds. You can see the pressure in mid. Stella has to be so cautious now as he's trying to take space over towards A. It looks like a bit of an A split as well for him, the way the spike is leading. Baby, is he going to anticipate this? The headshot's there, the stun as well, just lay it on top. In fact, just going to be dropping both of them down.
I'll link it.
One up the utility, a bit of the disrespect being shown. Baby said it was going to be a bit of a friendly rivalry in this matchup.
Where's the friendly in that one? Just disgusting. The Neon is incredibly good for fighting those ropes battles. The stun is so powerful. And Baby is able to get active all around the map. And that's going to be
Should
a
I
very
have
clean.
said in my tweet what
game
the
in
asterisk
Flawless
means?
to put
I feel like
FaZe up
fuck it.
5-1.
Maybe I should.
Squeaky
Fuck. I want to
100
delete
Thieves
it now.
invested so many ultimates in that previous gun round. They don't have too many to work with right now. And this was one of the only rounds in which
I
they
should have. Okay.
followed the Viper utility up a ramp.
What should I say? Master
The timing
qualifier?
when you're
Or
trying to punish a Neon has to be so
Master
much tighter
spot?
because they're faster to
Playoff
rotate
winner?
than everybody
I don't know.
else.
Fuck.
Baby Bay can go and deal with the plays and ropes and run back and still catch an unexpected timing on Stella.
Yeah, the power of Neon. You see, presumably a timeout being called here. Nothing on the interface, the user interface, but
Yeah, this
I'm gonna make an assumption that 100 Thieves are calling a little timeout here.
Yeah, it's got to be 100 Thieves timeout here. I mean, they're taking a tactical. And I want to talk about the style of these two teams because so far we've seen FaZe on the retake a couple of times be super effective. And 100 Thieves, they like to play post plants. So that's what you're going to get a lot in this game. On this half, 100 Thieves getting into positions where they've got the spike down and FaZe are going to be playing retake against them. FaZe are incredibly good at their retakes, similarly to Ghost, who just beat 100 Thieves. And part of the reason why is that they're putting pressure and getting the first kills a lot. It happened with Ghost. It's happening so far with FaZe too. Will and Asuna right now are 1 and 4 in terms of first kills to first deaths. This also happened in their game against Ghost. Will and Asuna ended up getting picked a lot at the beginning of these rounds. 100 Thieves
please, I will. I'm sorry.
on its head in order to regain the momentum in this map, in this series.
And it looks like, again, a bit of that aggressive pressure sent straight through to Rolling Thunder on top of it. A Prowler pushes Baby Bay away for but a moment. Still
what the fuck?
The Aftershock was supplementing his attempt as well of just trying to pick off those players, but 100 Thieves do a great job. They back away, expecting the kind of play. They use a bit of utility as well just to make sure they temper that aggression. In fact, they've come out. That's worse for wear. 2 players down for FaZe now, as they're left a bit scrambling, I think, in terms of the bodies they can use to try and hold down these areas of the map.
It's another first death for Asuna, but you're right, the trades are what matter there. The fact that they got into much more passive defensive situations. But FaZe have got the read again on this pivot over to A. Poised Supermen, ready to collect any aggression. The stun comes through from Derek, the former teammate, and they pick off Will, who just loses that battle once more. Bang, though, so good with the refrags. Powers his team forwards into a 3v1.
Yep. Straight away, takes the lead for them. Seen some amazing stuff from this guy. Spike dropped down.
God damn it.
Player left up in this 1v3. Now, he's got plenty of money.
Leading split, yes.
Yeah, he'll certainly go for this.
Go for the highlight clip, why not?
The question is whether or not 100 Thieves are going to give him openings. Are they going to expose themselves, play untradeable positions, try and go for a play?
Swing him one at a time. Seen it on split before.
That's definitely true. For Flyer as well, though, just being able to collect some exit kills would cripple the 100 Thieves economy. So he doesn't necessarily have to go for the retake, so much as just punish 100 Thieves. Yeah. And Stella with a jump up. Perfect crosshair placement. Disrupted Flyers. And that's their second round. Off the back of Bang, really. I mean, being able to get those trade kills and set them up into a 4v3 is all well and good. But trading out Will and collecting both of those players that were anchoring A is massive from Bang.
Yeah.
Quietly been the best player, in my opinion, for 100 Thieves over this stage. just getting better and better. He's right underneath Marved in terms of the stats.
Were they deleting it from the whole game?
Controller players in
I didn't
North
see the rank
America.
between Diamond and Immortal.
And that's
I haven't
incredibly
seen that.
impressive.
That's pretty astounding. The role, it doesn't lend itself well to putting up high numbers.
But Bang does it.
Yeah.
Here's some more aggression down mid. They know that 100 Thieves are going to be here early on. And even if this just bleeds out utility, it's still valuable. You're slowing down 100 Thieves.
No way is Dicey taking this one. Teammates watching his back. They take out the Prowler, but with all this space taken, 100 Thieves now have a different question to ask themselves.
But this is both Prowlers and the Boombot and the Haunt being used here.
So much being bled out of them.
And 100 Thieves have no map control in mid. They're starting to react a little bit and take B main, but they're still reluctant to do that on the other side of the map. And FaZe can just leave Dicey posted up here with the Tour de Force and go and help back over in B Heaven.
The Nightfall gets scattered across with the Viper wall up. They're just trying to basically pull the players away. It's a bit of a fake attempt by 100 Thieves, but FaZe not entirely biting. Two of the players left standing, just trying to anchor this one down from the long sightlines, the long angles. Poised now. Pops that null command. The crossfire in play. The damage is definitely being done. 100 Thieves, they just can't quite get through this initial choke point. They can't even step themselves onto the site to even get into a good position with it. 30 seconds left, standing in the round. Dicey, sort of force in hand. He knows he's being pressured now from the ramp position, but not afraid to swing through. Still, it's Asuna. 20 seconds left in the round. It's a 1v4. You'd have to do something monumental. Maybe the percentage players is just keep the weapon.
Certainly seems like it. 10 seconds on the clock. Him and a Spike with 4 players staring at him. I doubt he's even going to be able to take this one. I mean, FaZe have so much money to be able to put pressure on him. They know where he is. Stand up with a fault line as well.
Alright!
And there is no chance he's taking that rifle into the next round.
I'm going to focus now. I'm sorry. I retweeted it.
I think that fake attempt was decent from 100 Thieves, but what they were really missing was a quicker take of A main off the back of so much attention being put in mid. If
you shut the fuck up in the chat, dude.
3 people in mid, you can take B main and A main aggressively. But their players weren't set up for it, and the A hit off the back of the fake was way too late.
Yeah.
FaZe had already realized it was a fake by the time they were in.
Exactly. There was a tiny window of opportunity where the players are rotating away from FaZe.
Holy fuck, dude. God damn it. I need to focus, man.
This is yet another eco
I got distracted so easily.
Thieves here. FaZe have become such a dangerous team, and letting them get a lead like this seems disastrous.
Well, I'm here 6-2, baby.
Pick. FaZe have
okay, all I know is that 100 Thieves have been getting slapped around so far.
No record.
This is eco, so... And it's a mid-fight from FaZe.
And there is a bit of a play.
Oh my god.
Just off of the pure instinct. Stuns are left ripped. Stood right on top of the star as well. Supplemented it with the pull. Okay, the wall just about missing. Bebe. Decent attempt there, and he does get punished for it. Pushing way too far forward. Still the players to lock down these angles. Zella ended up falling there a little bit on the other side of the map. Just trying to work his way up to a ramp, but space has been regained now for 100 Thieves. In fact, they've regained a rifle on top of it. Could be a situation where they could be favored in. And in fact, back, he's just going to be taken out. Superman straight up running into him.
Tossing it. This is usually how games
work. 1 HP to his name.
Flop on its head.
He's going to make play as well.
1 HP.
Post plan. You could just sit back and play a crossfire, but Will is going aggressive.
I mean, he could catch a nasty timing, but
he needs some info from Bang that they're already set up.
I feel like
doesn't want to overstep himself.
Bang needs to live
now
here
Will is moving
badly.
Forwards.
Did he hit him drop?
Oh my god.
He's in astral form.
He's got a cross. Don't go in. Don't go in, bro.
Crosshair placement, stun.
Oh, so much damage. But Dicey has an idea. Dicey has an idea. Oh my god.
Only a single health point. It takes 1 single shot, and that's what Dicey
is good
for.
crazy.
He's consistent.
I feel like that was crazy for him to go back and kill him like that. Will was such in a good spot.
There was a moment there where Will could see Dicey, and he didn't choose to pull the trigger. He was hoping that Dicey had no idea that he was up in heaven, that he was maybe still playing a long position or tuck back sight. And instead, Dicey's hyper aware. Take a look at this on the replay. The FaZe players are coming through. No idea where Bang was positioned. Great shot from Dicey. And then comes out just checking CT and spots Will. Unfortunately, Will's health there being a critical factor in them losing the round. That was an eco. Sure, 100 Thieves aren't expected to win, but they only have 2 rounds on the board here, and you're looking for them to get 4 minimum, I would say, for this to be feasible.
At the moment, FaZe are coming in with so many different looks of how to play this comp. We're running away with it. Dice is still in this position. Now he is going to get caught with a stun just at the end there. Damage being done once more, but Will is pretty much the only one into the side. He needs to get some help from the rest of his team.
That was a big lurk, dude.
Does catch. Nice little bullet down to Baby Bay.
Nice jiggle.
3 players left standing. The crossfire is sublime. Dropping straight down. Try and contest Dicey. They know he's got this.
FaZe got opening pick this round too.
You really want to pressure him a little bit more now. I think it's safe to say. Post plan, they just need to play this crossfire safe and sound and need every single round they can get.
And that one's absolutely crucial. Gets them on the board at the perfect time to avoid their economy getting crushed once more. And 100 Thieves, what worked for them that time? Frankly, it was the fact that FaZe weren't fighting mid.
Yeah.
They were allowed to get up mid within the first 5 seconds of the round
keep Will.
without any
That's what you
contest.
said before that.
And that makes all the difference.
This guy said drop Will, I don't give a fuck, drop Will, I'm done. And then 1 minute later, he said, okay, keep Will.
I think for FaZe, this battle over
Average
mid
fan.
has been absolutely crucial.
Average fan mentality.
These split attempts into B and into A.
Literally average
First
fan
round for
mentality.
Thieves in this map as well. They won that in a 4v5 with Dicey getting that first pick.
Yeah, and one of the big differences there, though, is that they already have mid control, and they're already in on B by the time they lose a player.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
he's getting
absolutely
fucked
into A ramp.
But he's created so much space, though, right?
The showstopper in his
like,
hands.
even if, honestly,
it could be enough to get that pick.
A lot of damage. Even if Raze doesn't get killed right there, I feel like he created so much space. He pushed everyone back. The guy's rope, he pushed them back. The guy's CT, he pushed them back.
Strange positions for 100
So, like,
Thieves.
I feel like there's that benefit of it.
Down mid and killed a player Sewers. That was Asuna with another first death. In the
which is obviously
Thieves head-to-head,
also not
for the first time in their careers
ideal,
as well.
but
Fun one to track.
what a peek.
As Will takes a peek.
How does he get
out through
that?
the
It's
smoke.
a big kill. And Poise is already low.
Yeah, arguably
my
not
God.
quite favored, but now it's
Almost
down to
died.
that 4v4. They have a retake now. FaZe just contacting, trying to re-clear through into this A ramp area. They're going to be aware. They're going to be disciplined enough to clear that corner, but Tarik is playing in off to the side. The crosshair placement, not quite there.
So crucial. Getting that pick opens up a ramp, allows the opportunity for
Gotta lower the volume of the
from many different
casters.
sides.
I feel like it's fine, no?
FaZe are at their best.
I think it's fine.
This Cosmic Divide, though, causing a bit of trouble for FaZe with the overdrive popped off. Okay, information gained. They know that Will now
4v3.
playing in hell, and he needs
Let's
assistance.
see if 100 Thieves can hold
He
on.
needs help from the rest of his team. He's so low right now. The pull is there, but it just...
I don't think
He does a bit
so,
to try and
but
push away once more. That aggression that FaZe are
Unless
just
Stellar
layering
pops
into the
off
side,
right here.
one after the other. Stellar and
Bang,
Bang
what do you got
just
for
trying
us,
to
my boy?
Hold it once more. Playing inside the
Oh
smoke.
my
A bit of
God,
a
that's so
pre-fire as well.
annoying.
Overdrive
Wow,
in hand is
baby.
great for that one. Just spamming those common angles.
That was a big
Pretty clean and clinical stuff from FaZe.
Another first death for 100 Thieves. Another situation
it's
where
fine,
they get into
man.
a post plant
I
and
think the
another
volume's
successful
fine.
retake from FaZe. You
I can
see
lower
how
it just a
good
tad,
FaZe
hold
are
on.
at just dominating map control, though. They push down mid early and they give up A heaven.
I lowered it
but
a
on the
little bit.
retake, they're coming from every direction.
Yeah.
100 Thieves are getting suffocated on site. They can't get good post plants. They can't get aggressive in the post plants. And Flyer gets, in my opinion, the decisive kill there by winning the breach head-to-head and taking A ramp control. Flyer's had some moments like that since rejoining the FaZe team, where he just gets the crucial pick, be it with a Sheriff, or when he's playing on Fracture and gets a spray down, or in that situation, in their A ramp retake.
I mean, it's been a massive addition.
He really has. And it's a player that used to be on this FaZe squad,
Yeah, he did.
took a back seat, and was re-added to the team as FaZe. Sometimes you only know how valuable someone is when
This is our first time seeing Asuna play Fade.
Not like a life lesson.
So this is kind of a
Learn from your mistakes.
hat trick out of
FaZe timeout, though. Might as
100
well take
Thieves,
it, I guess.
surprising us a
You
little
can see
bit.
up at the top there as well that both teams have used one of their timeouts of the two that they have available. 100 Thieves really need this round. In some sense, this will be a great time for the 100 Thieves coaches.
They added a
to have some
timeout
input
counter. Oh, you're
on
right.
What's required in this
They
final
did.
moment.
Good catch.
They're going to be able to cobble a bye together.
I know it's such a
Thanks to
small
for
thing,
Bang,
but
right
seeing
armor for
something
Stella.
new on the
They
production
have a
side
Viper's
is
Pit,
like,
one away from their Fade ultimate as well.
I don't know.
Potential to play
It
to
seems
some
like
of
a
these
fucking
orbs.
rare
But
occurrence.
Asuna's going to go for mid control instead. His haunt,
I feel like-
prowlers are so important.
Yeah,
And
that's been
every
the.
round, 100 Thieves
They
have
haven't
had
changed
success
anything in
off the
such a
back of
long
mid.
time. Is what I'm trying
That's
to
why
say.
FaZe are fighting them so heavily for it.
They're doing it once more. Dicey, operator posted up.
Is this a good angle right here? Oh, that smoke
Those
kind of helps
teammates
him
as
low
well,
key,
just to
right?
Remove and
40.
spam those angles, get rid of all
Wait,
that.
Will's trolling.
Sent through, he just disrespects
Will's
it.
trolling right there.
Swings out, finds Will.
He's got to wait for that
Once more,
util.
first kill going away of FaZe.
That's like
Every
me dying in
time.
ranked.
It's Will and Anna trying to contest, and it's Dicey
He's got
winning.
bomb and ropes.
He's just a beast on Chamber.
Whose pause was
The
that?
operator in hand especially.
Right there.
And one of the big problems, I think, with the 100 Thieves default is when they get aggression in mid, Stellar's not there to
100 Thieves,
reactively
right?
take some
Oh, was it
ramp
FaZe?
control.
Oh,
He was
okay.
in spawn. Now he's gone over to control B main. And 100 Thieves end up in these rounds battering their heads into a brick wall trying to take mid.
Yep. Just feels suffocating. Baby posted up on such a tight angle. None of the utility even connected onto him. In fact, bit of ADS.
Wow,
Watching that
nice
one
try.
angle glides to the side. Tarik, though, he finds 2. Could have found a lifeline for 100 Thieves.
He's got
Get into a winnable
blast.
situation. It's not healthy.
Is Bang gonna push that or not? Bang. That's oh, that is Bang.
And Bang's thinking about going for a CT push.
I think it's good to not do it. I like this angle better.
He's in his astral form for just a second. The timing, the angle.
Oh my word, he's been watched.
it
Trying to
sucks,
spam it around
man.
the corner, but he doesn't quite find it. Still Tarik.
That'd have been crazy to win.
In it, but it's the wide swing from Superman that eventually closes it out. FaZe
Dude, I hate when that happens. You
You
see someone's barrel and then they just turn.
that they've made as well on the map.
Like, what can he do?
Honestly, not a lot of information on. No one really knew what
I think
they
he
were gonna be
committed
pulling
too
out on
hard.
this
That was
one,
the
but it's clear
problem.
that
Once
they've
he
come
missed on the
prepared,
first
ready, and
engagement,
waiting. We're gonna
he
go
committed
to
too
a
hard.
short break at the
Arguably.
half, and of course, on the other side of things,
But that's
the
hard. That's really
conclusion of
tricky.
This first map, don't go anywhere.
That happened to me the other day as well. It's fucking annoying. You're like about to shoot someone and you see their barrel and then they just fucking turn. All right. I'm gonna show my predictions last time. Well, I haven't even shown them, but actually, no, we have technically. Wrong. Wait. Every single academy team in this region, everyone else. All right, to be clear, this is my thought process of not picking Optic, by the way, because it is classic NA tradition to, after you, not only NA, but just in general, once a team is like really hot or they win something, maintaining that form is very hard. That's my first thing. And Optic kind of showed small cracks, not last weekend, but the weekend prior. It is a bold prediction for sure, but logically speaking, 100% Optic would be the one. But I think Ghost and Xset are two teams that are pretty impressive and could do it as well. But you know, it could go either way. So that's my logic there. And then with the rest of the rankings, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's pretty accurate, but obviously it's opinion based, dude. But I think it's pretty accurate in how I would rate the teams right now, based off of their current form, current performance. The only team that is really missing here that stands out to me is TSM, and arguably you would put them over Guard, but Guard beat TSM 2-0. So yeah. Check the replies. Let's see. I don't want to go through the replies too much because it's dangerous. This is what I'll do. I'll go like this. And then if it's verified, I can see it. But damn, no one verified it, even replied to it. Or it's not updated. Well, that's that.
Be a great start for them to try and mount that comeback.
It's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I know they did, but it's not
love
updated.
to
It's
start
weird.
Getting more
Sometimes
of
it
these first
doesn't
kills
work.
online. And take a look at what their setup is at the moment. Seems like they're going to go for a bit of mid contest.
Have I seen the new map? I ran on it for like 10 minutes.
Utility.
I'm hoping
A
in
lot of their
between
composition can fight for
games,
mid-control.
I have some
That's
time
even
to go
before
back
you
on it.
consider putting a Viper Wall there and an Astra Star and all of this kind of stuff. So FaZe really should be denied mid-control in a lot of these rounds. As Will pops down his boombot and repositions, they knife it, so they know he's not in ropes anymore.
And so heavy for it. In fact, just going off of instinct, there was nothing to really find the timing there, but it was a Seasonade combo. Doesn't catch on to any players.
And they give up mid off the back of that, expecting a reactive push through one of the extremities. But that's not what FaZe have gone for. They're still putting a heavy emphasis towards mid control.
Oh,
He's rattling off the head under shots, but a quick jiggle once more. 100 Thieves, they do get that first
kind of
kill.
alone, maybe
that is
overstay. I don't know if his TP
Simply
reaches
not the
there.
way that
I
the
think it
first half
does.
has been
His
going.
TP does reach.
Well,
He just couldn't do it in time.
First kills to first deaths, getting the punish on
I
Dicey.
think he overstayed a
He's
little bit.
Massive,
but
instrumental to fixing this problem.
So the FaZe players now just
Oh,
barreling into
100
the
Thieves,
sides, but again, playing it
Wow.
with
Is that a flank from
more
heaven?
bodies that they can just chuck
Where'd he come
at it.
from?
Baby just
I
swinging
think
up
so.
from behind. Presumably just run up through mid.
That was so
Taking a
fast.
Pretty good timing there.
Flyers open.
Fast retake. Yeah, they're just trying to basically take this one. Wasn't planted safe.
Not enough.
Now Bebe is left alone, 47 health.
This would be nuts.
Stellar and Bang are perfectly healthy. As long
Go,
as they
go,
play
go.
the cards right, it should
Where are you
be
going, though?
more than favored in this one.
The Frenzy does some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Little tap on the spike as Baby Bay.
Been spamming so much of it. 10 bullets left, and Bang just holds it.
It's a big pistol.
A
100
great
Thieves.
pistol round for 100 Thieves. Exactly what they needed to
They
be
had
able to
really
get
good
themselves
teamwork
on
there
top.
in the fights they took.
They have an interesting trap play that goes off in mid.
They all fought
We'll wait
together.
to see
They
whether
just
there's
got
anybody
flanked.
pushing
Kinda
B main and
unfortunate,
return
but
to middle to get finally
In terms of
that
being
punish
together,
onto
that was
Dicey.
really good.
This phase composition, 100 Thieves will understand how it works. There are a couple of teams that play it around the world. FaZe are adding their own spin onto it.
All right,
with
now is the
crazy
hard
aggression
part.
that you get out of
It
Baby
shouldn't
Bay
be
and
hard, but it
Dicey,
is
both
hard.
Two big
Thrifty.
star players.
This
And right at
thrifty.
the top as well.
And
Definitely the style. of
FaZe are
this
not really
team.
investing
Baby
that
Bay and
much,
Dicey
so it
taking
should be
the
a
weight
clean
up.
thrifty.
Responsibility, I think, as well, of getting those first kills.
They've got like
High
basically
ADR.
anything.
This looks like an incredibly pacey B main take. It's only Stellar on the other side.
Stun
to try and
dash B
receive it.
main.
No Astra Stars available.
Dicey goes for a
Control
pick.
being taken.
Damn, Stellar's
Okay,
ballsy,
risky
man.
there from Stellar, but he does
Could get one
find the
digged right there, but he caught a good
Bit of a
timing.
peek. Timed with the
I think
ult
it's
tap.
good
Baby Bay
that he's
doesn't assist Dicey.
assertive though.
That's the second first death in a row.
You're not gonna win if you play
Things with
scared the whole game.
The FaZe kind of duo of Baby Bay and Dicey, they are going to take first duels a lot, and they win them the vast majority of the time. About 60% between the two of them. But they are going to offer you opportunities to punish them.
Who's that, Bang?
If you're able to, if you're good enough. Of course, when they get a rifle in their hand or an op, it's sometimes a bit of a different beast. Now they're going to rotate back into Bang over here, playing with this double star setup as he did on the pistol.
Yeah, Bang looking up towards heaven, anticipating that somebody could have lurked past and a timing could have been taken. Looking all the way behind him there as well. Here comes the pull though. The players from FaZe making it fully known that they're attempting to push through here with the flash connecting,
Sheesh.
but Asna going to be helping him out as well. Nice swing there from the rafters. That's going to be the prime game in Flawless. So, yeah, Antico going as planned. See if they can convert this bonus now.
Bonus round
This
win
could-
rate, or a bonus round win rather.
Actually,
would
let's
be
not say
fantastic
it. Let's
for
let them
100
play.
Thieves, obviously.
I'll
It would
say it.
help
Fuck it.
them
This
get
could shape up.
momentum, get them
This could
straight
shape
back into
up.
the
This
heart.
first round,
They'd be within touching distance.
even if 100 Thieves loses
But come
first
back
round, if
away.
they do good damage,
The question is, where are they going to try and catch FaZe?
that'll be the most important part of
If
it.
you're trying to run a trap play somewhere on the map,
Actually, yeah, they've got
really
5
need information
Spectres.
about which area FaZe are going
They
for.
have a set play. Nope.
Their comp is going
Not
to
really.
pretty heavily be dictated by where Dicey is, where Baby Bay is going. Dicey also has some ability to operate on his own. FaZe pretty heavy in mid right now, though. They're going to have to battle their way through a Viper wall. With 3 players potentially looking. Could be another Season 8 combo.
He's up.
Prowler
He's blind
through, that's
though.
going to catch onto a player. They know that they're pushed up deep.
And Will's
into mid.
fighting this heavy.
They want to try and supplement it with anything. The nade is used pretty deep.
Yo, Baby's getting fucked in here, but does Fade know?
So much being dumped
Oh
there
my
into
god,
the
he killed him
ropes.
stunned!
Decides to
I'm
take
pretty
the
sure he
lead,
killed him
presumably
stunned. I heard him
thinking that he'd be
tapping.
favored.
I
It was
think Baby
cleared
Bay
out.
was still stunned there.
was.
When he managed to get the kill. It was
He
just at the
was.
end of when it would have been wearing off. But obviously, Asuna expecting to be favored in that situation, even though he's on the ropes. We've seen Asuna get kills on ropes so many times before, but this time the luck just not favor him.
The stun is so cheeks.
Another first
Honestly,
kill
it
for
seems like
FaZe.
any stun, like the player just kills
Contact
you.
back round
Gives them
now.
a buff.
They don't have control of B main here.
Because they resorted to
Could be aware
one
that they could
tapping
be
and
able to
then
push, but
gives
I
them
think they're just
confidence,
confident
maybe.
in
I
their
don't know.
idea that they know the space is not being taken.
Like dying to
They
a
go
player
quick,
who's
that's gonna
breach
spot
stunned is the
one,
most
and now
classic
that
shit.
should signify something. The damage, you see a lot of Viper utility coming through. Opportunities for Derek to clean up, but luckily
Left, bro.
Stellar is there. Swings
Wow,
through to the back of
Stellar's
the
holding
pillar.
it down,
In fact,
dude.
Right around the side as well. Will is going to be
That's
helping to
huge.
support him.
That's fucking huge.
Collapse onto the choke point.
They-
So much utility
they
being
got
used as well to
fucked.
just completely split up the FaZe clan push.
Yeah. They got
And
fucked.
it's great work from 100 Thieves there. Couple of things were perfect. The
They even,
snake bite coming through, vulnerabling 2
were
of the
man
players,
down.
and
They
allowing
still won
Derek
on
to be able
bonus.
to pick up a couple of kills, even though he was fault-lined in that default position.
Yeah.
But the other part about what Stella did really well is that he finds a timing past the neon wall. The neon wall is going to be used to block off a sightline for a small period of time, but this comp focuses forwards a lot. It's very forwards-leaning with the neon leading the way. And so if you can find a timing behind those entry players...
Fast heaven control.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he is getting fucked.
The pull even being used as well, baby.
Dude, that
Just
cabbage
completely
caught
unaware
him
of what's
so
going on.
quickly.
Just not allowed to play the game. No sound cues. Bang as well. Just gifted by God with that one. Quick little spray down with the Vandal. No punish in sight.
Well, there go your two main things for that round.
You start to see how effective
Neon ult
Thieves
and Chamber
could
Dig
be on the defense. Layering Viper utility with the Astra pulls. And FaZe ran into some of these problems recently when they were running their Neon comps. Their attack side tends to be a bit predictable, a bit all in. You wait for some indication of where the breach, where the Neon are, and you're pretty confident the rest of the team's there too.
Easy.
Yeah,
oh shit.
Get any space at all.
Oh shit. They're starting to build confidence.
Thieves comp, Josh, what you're talking about. I mean, FaZe are pretty all in with a lot of these pushes, these attempts as well. Prime gleaming flawless, so no damage being done to the economy of 100 Thieves. But they have so many tools to try and slow down this.
I feel like 100 Thieves have such a young team, right?
Attack rounds for FaZe now.
How old is
they
Will?
Make it too obvious. They've got
Bang and Asuna are young for sure.
Stuns coming at them from every single angle. Flashes. You mean they couldn't play the game? It wasn't allowed.
Not allowed in the slightest. And that's what the desk was talking about when they were theory crafting what 100 Thieves' new compositional split was designed to do. It's designed to
Stellar's the oldest, but
on their defense
the rest of them.
bulked. Yeah, you do. Because every piece of utility FaZe use gives a timing for Bang to suck, for Derek to counter stun or flash, for Will to use a nade, for Asuna to use a seize. Every piece
Will is 20?
of utility
Yeah,
that
like
FaZe
they have a really
uses
young team, apart from like Stellar and Derek, I guess. I don't know how Derek is, but
and most of
I'd
the time
imagine he's like 22 or something.
Towards Baby Bay. So for FaZe, they still have a lead here, albeit a slim one. They're gonna have rifles back in their hands for this round. I think I would like to see
Derek's 24.
One of the
so
other
Derek's
issues
24,
with their composition
Stellar's
compared to
26,
as well is they can't
then
really
Will,
deny information
Asuna,
towards A
Bang.
rampers easily.
No.
Superman
They're all
could throw
like
a smoke there for Dicey to lurk, but they're not really
17 to 20,
a
I
heavy
guess.
lurk presence on one side of the map.
No Viper, no Cypher. It's not like you can cage or smoke across.
Exactly. So I think this composition is going to come down to a bit of utility, trying to get 100 Thieves to peak, and punishing them for gaining information in the mid-round. And that's not a comfortable place for FaZe to be in, where they have to play slowly with a fast-paced comp.
Have I watched any of the Fnatic roster, the new one? No. I haven't watched outside of NA.
Viper going to be cutting up to mid here. Stella just
spam them
I
to a
think
smoke.
just spamming, honestly, the common angle there. Yeah, he catches
You literally
that
just
kill
spammed
into
them.
market. But the Phantom in hand is not really a punish. They can't even see the traces.
My God, he's right on him, yeah.
A quick little bullet or two as well. He's brought poise down.
Uh-oh.
It was Sliver
Ran
of
through.
health, but Dicey's worked his way in.
Oh, Flya is so
Can he find that
sad.
kill? He does just about. Oh my word. He's
Flya
really pushed.
walked up
What he could get away
after
with there,
Dicey,
but he
and he
does
died first
find a
though.
second.
But good job by Dicey,
And
regardless.
that's
It worked out for
huge
them as a team.
two-piece from Dicey. Because otherwise the round was looking great for
Yeah.
100 Thieves.
That was a big
The
two-piece.
Viper, the smokes, everything was working for them, getting the spam kills.
So
And Will just doesn't expect a second
where's
player
FaZe
to be
gonna
facing
go?
him.
A?
The question now is, what do FaZe do with the info being cut, with the noise cancelled? Can they work their way in?
Also,
and
100
punish
Thieves
Derek?
is split as
Superman
fuck.
and Poise,
Beta's clearing
all
mid.
Rise veterans
As soon as
playing
it's
against
cleared
Derek
mid, so he's
here,
probably
over
gonna go A,
towards the A
right?
side,
Yeah.
but they're backing off.
They're going B.
They didn't like the look of it. There's
Interesting.
Only 30
Why'd they back
seconds
up?
left, though. By the time they exit sewers, they need to make a
It's actually the
decision
right play.
quickly.
I don't know how they
No
found
time,
it,
is
but it is the right play.
30 seconds
Really getting dragged down. Dregs of this round, and this is where mistakes start to get made. It's where you don't clear a slight corner.
Wait, Asuna's back already? What the fuck?
And they know they're not going in that direction.
15 seconds. This is too. They
They
took too long. Oh, the C's! Big C's!
They can't even work their way
Big
in.
C's!
Latched in place. It's going to be up to.
Wow.
Down to the side with the crossfire.
What the
More
fuck?
than
I looked
them.
down for
Bang,
1
what a
second,
play.
and Asuna's back at B.
Especially from Asner as well. Got to give credit to him.
You threw a haunt A main? Oh, did he?
Instinct
Okay.
with the mid-round utility. Not even mid-round, just literally right towards the end. Gave him every.
Damn.
Little bit
That
of
season was
information that he
huge.
needs
But
to work
FaZe,
on.
it took too long though. They entered B heaven with 15 seconds left.
The ability to maneuver
And
wherever they like on the map.
You don't know where anyone is. Taking that entire site in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, you
They
could.
had the
You
opportunity
could.
to get into A when
It's
there
just
was
hard.
only Derek. on
I
the
think they
anchor.
overthought it maybe.
And they backed off, left themselves in a fairly
know, though.
unwinnable position. FaZe are going to go for a light buy.
It's hindsight what I'm
Still be
saying. I
dangerous in
think the
this
main thing I'm
situation
trying to
with
point out is
Dicey's
that
Tour de Force.
time is too low for the play they went for.
benefits from having control, from having map control, and getting other people to peek into you. Look at how horrible
Yeah,
mid is
Dicey
right
up.
now for the attackers. They have to make their way through a Viper
thing
wall.
is,
There are
like-
stars down on the floor that could turn into a suck or a smoke, anything.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be players facing you.
Just
Oh,
being
wow.
alternated. The answer from FaZe Clan, though, is a
That
bit
control's
of
nuts.
aggression and pace once more.
I hate this angle. He's going down?
Grab that ropes control. Stella though, okay, tries to swing through the stun.
What?
Through. How are you getting away with that?
Not even a point of damage done to him. And here comes Dicey up through B Heaven. Will was going for a bit of a reaction.
Why did they go down like that?
Everybody from FaZe was focused on ropes. And now
that was a massive risk.
The Horde simply can't manage it.
Yeah, they come stumping across Heaven. Drop
that
down
they didn't
into
need
the
to
side.
take.
Derek left now. The one
Stop screaming. It's not that crazy.
Enough money saved up in the bank that you could do some crazy stuff.
It is fucking crazy. It's ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
You're a sub, though. You're a fucking
They're in a
sub.
5v1, and this is the first
I haven't
eco
banned the
round
sub
that
in a
either
very
of the
long
teams
time. I won't ban you.
have even come close to
I
winning.
won't do anything, actually, but...
Dicey looks like he's going to be able to steal this one out. Not against Tarik, though. What a nasty pre-fire.
1v4.
Pre-fire shot there. But this crossfire is just so difficult to deal with. He catches one. 2 players, though. Aimed up. I started to believe for a second. I was about to start dropping tier 3 subs. What was that?
We've already seen too many 1v5s this week, or last week, I should say. Surely they can't happen again. But that is the first eco round, Bren, that either of these teams have been able to win, and it pushes FaZe ahead. It saves them in a situation where they should be down at 10, 10-9 really.
Very narrow margin.
Yeah.
It could be the thing that gives them the edge.
What is this,
Thing that can carry them forwards. But now we're
That was
down
just
to the
default.
rifles once more. One on the board for them. Different approach with the defensive setup. You can see Sellers just split his
That's
all the way down to A.
bro, from 100 Thieves. But, it's okay. Still 10-8.
And this is a really slow round from FaZe. They are miles away right now. And Asana's getting good information off the back of the boombot, the Prowler. They know there's nobody in mid.
This decision
It's
is
a
down this
pop.
wall.
It's an A pop, late A
Maybe
pop.
just knowing that I mean, they can't really hold
And
on to mid
Breach
control
has
too
stunned,
well,
so let's see
but
how they
they're
stop
just
it.
Dashing straight into ropes. He's done it a couple of times.
It's firmly a retake
They're
wall.
playing retake with it.
I mean, if you look at the ultimates that
Yeah,
FaZe
they are
have
playing
online,
retake.
the null command, the rolling thunder, does make sense.
They're gonna die.
Play this round as a retake. Any of that
Wait, they're getting
spam
owned,
doing
actually.
damage?
So much damage.
Holy fuck, they own them. Are they in the
Straight
site?
into them.
They are.
Start to regen a bit of it as
This
they were
is bad.
passing through. That Viper's wall once
Okay,
more.
never mind.
Trades there.
Big kill that on
Startled
Dicey,
to be able
dude.
to win both of those fights.
We didn't see how he got him, but he got
Sacrificing
him.
Baby Bay to the cause.
No time being wasted though. Cosmic Divide and Rolling Thunder.
The counter roll, that's
to
huge.
the side, just drifting, but again,
He's 1
that
HP though.
counter
Don't do
stun
it.
is there,
Nice, big
available
kill.
already, and Waiting Superman still takes it.
2v2.
It's coming down to the wire.
I know it
2
sounds like
players
I'm cheering for
outstanding.
FaZe, but I'm cheering for the
Viper's Pit even being committed,
action.
and they hear this being used, but still the wall is held. Bang, just off at that slight angle. Flyers worked his way in, but it's enough in the end. They just about squeeze out the round, despite the fact that Dicey opened up with some heroics.
And that round was so important for both teams. They chose to invest.
I don't know what happened at
every
the end,
ultimate
totally,
they had at their
but
disposal. Null command starts
I feel like
off,
FaZe were in the
countered
driver's
rolling
seat.
thunders.
So expensive.
It's a
both
big
times.
The
retake.
Viper's Pit at the end is just to stop
They invested
the sightline from heaven.
a lot.
Because both of those FaZe players in the post plan are playing from heaven where they can see the spike, they
KO
can spam
ult,
it, there's a
Breach
cosmic
ult.
divide in their face, and then the Viper's Pit.
What did,
It makes it so difficult to be able to get through.
So heads up by Bang as well, just holding that one side.
Also
of the
invested
wall.
Breach
Cosmic
ult
Divide.
and Viper
Look at the
ult, so
difference in terms of how the kills are distributed on these two teams. Will said it in the interview before the game. We don't just have 2-star players that do everything. Dicey and Baby Bay have 41 frags between them right now, and things are much more evenly distributed
Astral.
on 100 Thieves. But it's not like one team has a better understanding of the game. They just have different styles.
Oh, they did. You're right. They
They wanna
did. They
take
did.
it.
You're right.
Stun.
He got kills on the defuse the
Sees
bomb.
nade,
I
everything
said,
being
yeah,
jumped
yeah,
into
you're
this.
right.
Do they know though that Baby Bay is hugging this corner? That was a lot of utility dumped in by 100 Thieves to try and push them away from mid. Not much to gain.
Once more, Stellar is playing this
If
retake wall. over
FaZe
towards
lose
A.
this round, they're fucked.
And the players are doubling up towards heaven. It's Will, Asana playing at B heaven.
Because they're going to be
clears
broke.
ropes.
They're only on 2-round loss bonus.
Well, that
And
is
100
a
Thieves has
dangerous
so
place
much
for 100 Thieves
cash.
to be trying to hold on
They
to
win
against
this round.
Neon. What do Will and Asana have left after this haunt? Pretty much nothing. They just need to be holding this guns out. Will's not in a position really where he can use the showstopper, can he?
Oh,
he's going
what?
to.
It shot him.
That's the rendezvous.
It actually hit him. He still didn't die.
He's out
What
there.
the fuck was that? Dude, the ult actually hit him. And he TP'd and didn't die.
Counter utility once more flooded out, but 100 Thieves, they don't have much
Holy
more to work
fuck.
with for more than their weapons. It
There's
might not
nuts.
even matter, Derek. He's just ripping them to shreds. Not
What a Giga
allowed
Chad.
to
He
take
just
space,
flashed
not
and ran through
allowed
and killed everybody.
to gain control of the A site. Swinging straight
Bro, I'm
through.
pretty sure
They
the
really
Razor
were.
actually physically hit
Swiping
him,
at the bottom
blew
of the
up,
barrel
he
in terms of
TP'd,
what they
and
could use to
survived.
try and push
That's
away
what it
that
looked
FaZe
like.
aggression, but they come up with the goods anyway.
10 seconds left.
What a comeback this has been. 9-3 in the lead FaZe at the half, and they've won a single round, and it was an eco. FaZe are now going to have to replicate that level of success as their economy looks to be
Not talking about his
a little bit in
HP.
tatters. What a response from 100 Thieves there. In that round particularly, they had their fade and raise.
It's funny that the first map of the first day of playoffs
the showstopper to deal with
is
it.
split, because it was just announced today that it's getting
players
removed.
are so quick on the rotate. They're still able to get into position to deal with the A hit once it comes through.
The teams are trying to get all their strats out.
He uses it to anchor the site.
Oh, it was a long time
It's
for
still difficult
LCQ,
these
but
players to get into
just
him,
a coincidence.
and just poses a full distraction for Derek to flash and peek back through.
A presence of mind from Derek.
Yeah, Split is getting removed and replaced with a
the
new map.
Picks up the 3 for them.
Pearl.
So this is an eco round for FaZe, but they have 2 rifles, so it's a bit more dangerous than you might expect. Sees, nade, not catching on to anybody at market.
It's a deeper Viper wall being placed by 100 Thieves. Straight across, cutting it into mid. Just trying to rotate, I think, as well, the smokes and the Viper wall whenever they can
That's
alternate.
for ranked and also pro play.
Make sure that FaZe can't get that foothold in mid.
And again, FaZe not really pressuring A ramp at any point on their attack side. This composition doesn't work that well for it, but it seems like it would be a decent adjustment to how heavily 100 Thieves are fighting for mid control.
Looks like they are gearing up, though. Potentially that fast B split.
Bang is in such an awkward position here, potentially. Needs to turn a breach flash. There's no way he's going to get stunned.
Yeah, that stun comes up, though. Flyer's just waiting for the proper timing.
Oh, he's in the perfect spot.
The pull's been ran straight past the Haunt as well.
Oh man, that was a tough entry. He's completely alone. This is half buy, right? Yeah, it is.
Still need to deal with these players, though.
What?
Now the approach comes through.
How is always heaven flank not being
oh my goodness,
considered?
Only classic to work with, but he makes it.
It's the second time on an important rounds.
How on earth did he manage to get those 2 kills? And he's put it down into a 2v2.
I don't know if the timing is insane on the flank or it's just not
split it across. How do they win this one?
being considered.
Derek's got flashes that can still be decent at pushing past this. But the Cosmic Divide
He has
is
blast as
fairly
well.
nicely placed. A flash through the default box here will still find good
Oh, the
value,
flash
though.
didn't get him.
There's a flash.
Wow, big trade.
Finds it in the end. The spray from Fly he almost came up with
trade.
something massive.
That was a half buy FaZe, so arguably,
Round 11 now for them.
arguably still a good job.
To get much work done. It seems like these eco rounds, these half buys, whatever you want to call them,
9-3 curse,
the only
huh?
times that they've really come anything close to these round wins.
Yeah. FaZe in their most recent game, when they played against EG, they dominated their defensive side, but they did look a little bit awkward on attack.
I feel like the
That's such a strange thing to say when they're playing with a Neon. It feels like a very all-in, attack-focused comp, but it's a bit
looks so hype.
It's a bit readable.
I feel like the
defending teams are
balance of
finding
this
it,
map keeps changing.
Pretty
Like,
manageable to work
it was
around
defense
this.
sided for a long time, and then it seemed like it was a little bit attack sided, and now I guess it's just defense sided again.
Any further than that, FaZe are going to need these big, heavy hitters that they have on their
I guess
squad
with the
to start
comps and everything, it
collecting
keeps
these kills.
changing,
They
or,
want to fend
you know,
off this insane comeback that 100 Thieves have been on.
teams evolving.
That mantle of responsibility that those 2 players have got on their team.
I mean, I feel like for a short period of time, it was
Everything.
like starting to look attack sided a bit. Like I feel like
and
teams were
Dice
getting
to get those
8-9
open
rounds on
picks,
attack
that's what they're
regularly.
Really leaning and relying
But
on. Once
yeah,
again,
now it's just
100
back to
Thieves
how it
ended up
was.
dumping a decent chunk of what they had in their back pocket when it comes to the utility, just to try and clear through mid and push away any potential FaZe.
There was definitely a
aggression.
short period of time where it was like that.
Everybody on FaZe is in mid. It's only now at a minute on the mark where Flyer decides to try and contact back into B main. But there's once more no ramp control whatsoever. It's all about FaZe trying to fight for mid. And it makes it so obvious where they are on the map. 100 Thieves know right now that they're in ropes. They know that they have mid control. And they know that they could be B main.
Holding down the angles in B heaven. Such an important round for FaZe here. The money is not good. They need to win this one. They cannot get put into
Oh, 3-man holds.
Not in this scenario. With the Neon
Stun
wall up,
them.
though, that gives the timing. Derek sends that stun
They have
just
orb?
flying the
They
fault
do.
line. Stops them in their tracks.
15
They just can't
seconds,
scale
bro!
effectively into the site. Noise cues abound. 13 seconds left. There's the rolling thunder.
The guy
There's
backside is not
it's all
ulted.
being used to
Stellar.
Can they deal with it?
Stellar,
is
5
still
seconds.
there.
5 seconds. Time. Get in. Don't block me, fucker. He's got it. He's got it.
I don't even know if they've got it.
He got it. Oh my god. He almost blocked him too.
With a fraction of a second on the clock.
Whoa.
And bang.
Big kill.
He wants to put a punish on them. This is another 2v2.
Has thrown away. The aftershock almost bringing him down. He's down to 10 health. The Prowler clears a close corner. Asuna, he's got the C's.
Bang is so low.
Pillar, that's going to clear just a one angle, but it does latch onto
Oh
him.
no, they didn't clear Raptor. He traded that.
To the top. He gets it. In what? The end, slide off. Oh my goodness.
Nah.
Bang finds it.
There's
3
no
kills.
fucking way.
Not much to work with.
That's
at
actually
all.
ridiculous that he
the
killed
goods
both of
once
them.
more.
With 1 HP.
He's just been
or whatever.
rock
10
solid
HP.
for 100 Thieves.
Oh my god. That's actually wild. The rookie, dude. The rookie.
Get themselves to map
This
point
guy's got
and
ice in his veins,
clawed
man.
their way back from a 9-3 deficit. What on earth?
That
is
kill
this
was
round?
even fucking
That
huge
kill
too.
on
But
the
this
Baby
kill
Baby makes
here,
all the difference.
so
Gets a headshot
fast.
in
I
response.
can't believe he killed
And the
Flya.
timing here.
Like,
Flya
Flya had
almost finds him in astral
every
form and bang, is
right
in
to
and
kill
out
him there. I don't know.
so speedily.
It was such a fast flick, dude.
Bullet.
That's all it would have taken.
Collects the round, and now it's FaZe staring down the barrel of defeat.
So FaZe nearly got that round though because they used the neon wall as a bait. to
Double
draw out
controllers
a wave
top
of
fragging
utility
for
from
100 Thieves.
They are adapting. It's just a little too late from FaZe.
The money situation's so dire though, Josh, they don't even have the fast lane to work with. They've had to go for the half armor, had to skimp when it comes to the utility they could use to take it.
And everyone is in mid again from FaZe. They are giving the extremities to 100 Thieves. They don't have to ever be worried about somebody lurking in through A ramp, going up
The
to A heaven,
9-3 curse,
somebody trying
man.
to play aggressive in B. All of these fights have been in mid. B
Oh, that
heaven,
off
and
angle.
Will's holding it again.
They breach ulted. Dancy's fucked.
That's the rolling thunder.
Oh, he got away. The Viper Wall
Pushes
saved them.
them away.
Wait, Stellar's Viper Wall
Dancy
actually saved them. No cap.
escapes of his life, but
But
is brought down.
I think it's fine.
double
Like, he's
digits.
trying to help his team.
He barely escapes with his life. So this is where FaZe are going to run into troubles, though. They're trying to go for an A split here. They don't have A control. They have no idea where Asuna is
Oh my
positioned.
god, the stun. Is he going down?
Back, 100 Thieves
Oh.
fully in the know when it comes to exactly the
This
positioning
is a
now,
really good
and time
crossfire,
is running
man.
low.
I wonder
They're
how
trying
this
to make it
plays
look like a
out.
fake. They're trying to make it look like
This crossfire
they're
is
faking A
so
ramp
sick.
at A heaven and going back to B.
Oh my
This is going
god!
to be an A split.
30 seconds.
Can Asuna hold on? Can Bang
Uh-oh.
hold on?
They're getting sucked. Big
Connects,
suck,
pulls,
dude.
uses
Holy
the response
fuck.
Once more time, Josh. It's running so
This
low
angle's
now. The players
sick.
Swarming up the ropes. The crossfire. It's there.
Wait, Asuna died. How did Asuna die?
Round the side. Bang
Holy
collects three.
fuck.
Derek,
Bang is nuts,
he's already
dude.
found the timing.
Bang
He's
is
found
nuts.
the space.
He just actually closed
And
that shit
now
out.
That will do it. One
9-3,
fell sweep.
bro. The
It's gonna be
9-3
100 Thieves
curse.
completing that comeback.
What a
Unreal
comeback,
season.